Alright, what's up? Hey, thank you for clicking on this video. I go by Tari here on the internet, and yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm outside. So I live in an apartment with my mom, which is about to change if you read the title of this video. But the walls are very thin here. Wall, ceiling, floor, everything is thin here. And it just gives me a lot of anxiety to film in there, because I feel like everyone's listening to me, and because they know I'm trying to do something, they will start to make noise, like stomping or talking super loud, just typical shitty people things. So yeah, but so we're outside. It's cold. It's really cold. I had to put on pants. I was gonna come out here with some shorts on because that's just what I was wearing at the time. Whew, that would have been dumb as hell. I would have had COVID, pneumonia. So as you could tell by the title of this video, we're gonna be talking about me and my plans and how the hell this is gonna work out, because I don't really know. I just know that I want to do it, and I feel like in 2020 and forward, if there's something that you want to do, the universe knows it. She knows what I'm talking about. She always does. We're very connected spiritually to each other. But yeah, if you want to do something, just do it. Be smart about it, of course, but if you want to do something and people are telling you that you can't, or people are doubting you, whatever, what have you, you can do it, and you just need to do it, damn it. You can't do something that you're just planning on doing. You have to actually do it. So that's what we're doing. We're just doing it and doing it and doing it. That was gonna get really a bird just ran into the balcony. Oh, Mordecai's here. Sorry, I'm gonna keep getting distracted out here as well. All my friends are out here, all my animal friends, all my plant friends. There's no plant friends out here, actually. Everything's dead. It's fall. But, Mordecai's here. Yeah. Anyways, just a little bit about me so that you kind of understand what the fuck's going on. So, I'm Tari, and I'm 20, and I'm moving. I was trying to think of something that would rhyme, but yeah, so I'm moving, and it's weird because for some reason I feel like moving out at 20 during these uncertain times is a little risky, and I'd be lying to you if I said it wasn't risky. I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't a little scared, because I am a little bit. When things don't go right, you usually, unless you don't have that support system, which is unfortunate, and I know that there are a lot of people that don't, which is why they move out, and they succeed usually, but you don't have that support system anymore. So if something goes wrong, it's something that you're kind of expected to handle on your own, at least in my realm. Of course I could ask my mom for help, or whomever for help, right? I can ask family for help, I can ask people, my friends, for help, but it's just not something I like to do. Asking for help from anyone is literally my least favorite thing. I hate asking for help. I hate it. So that's all the more reason why I want to be on my own, because I want people to understand. I guess I don't want them to understand. I guess I want to prove to me that I can do this at any stage of life. Hell, I wanted to move out and be on my own at 17, technically. I was like, I could do it, especially because I already had a job. So I'm like, I could just save it all up and move away. That was the plan. As soon as I graduated high school, I was just gonna move to New York City with no plan. Thank God I didn't do that, because I probably would have died. But here we are at 20. So yeah, I have a plan. I have a rough outline of how I'm gonna kind of go through things and do it all. So I have a rough outline of what I want to do, but I don't really know. So this video is kind of going to be me going through my thought process, But also, hopefully, by the end of this video, you guys have some suggestions. If you guys are young as well and moving out or have moved, I would love to hear you guys' advice, recommendations, what have you. I definitely looked it all up, but there's nothing better than hearing from real, like, getting real candid, is that the right word? Real advice from people that are currently in that situation, not just advice from an adult who moved out at like 30 later, the usual time, I guess, at this point in life and this point in our simulation, the appropriate time to move out and be on your own, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of go through that rough outline with you guys. I did attempt I attempted to film this once already, but a bee just would not leave me alone, and I thought that was just the sign, just start over, girl, just start the fuck over. And I haven't seen that bee since, so thanks, bee. They were telling me, they're like, this is not a good take, you can do it better. And look here, look where we are. Number one is obviously find an apartment. I've been looking at apartments for the past, I want to say, 5 months, and I've applied to about 6 in the past 2 months, because I didn't want to start applying if I wasn't absolutely sure or certain, because I didn't really have a date either. But now I have a date in mind. I have a more structured plan, I guess. I have a more structured plan. So the apartment that I'm currently in contact with, I guess there's someone ahead of us or something like that. So basically, as much as I would love to wait around for this place, my boyfriend and I've been looking at other places, and I've applied to other places. I just wanted to stay within my ballpark range, and the main reason I wanted to go with this place in particular is because the security deposit was only $99, and I'm like,
it's free real estate.
Can't wait around all day. We still got places to be and stuff like that. So yeah, that's step 1. I think step 2 could probably be sorting out my finances. So let's write that down. So obviously, to have an apartment, you gotta have money, and how you have money is you got a job. I do currently have a job, and I did plan this is really bad, and I did have to learn this recently, that you can't put all of your eggs in one basket. I know everyone always said that before, but in this situation, I felt like it was okay to do. It wasn't. I don't do that. But I got a job that pays a certain rate that would allow me to afford an apartment that is $7.99. All utilities included, which is a big thing that I was also looking for, because I think that's really important. Because I know, me personally, I don't really pay attention to utilities. So if I were to have to pay for them, I'd be upset. I'd be tight, because I would never turn anything on. I would, at that point, become a cheapskate, because I'm just like, hell, candles? Public restrooms? Oh, now there's 2 of them, though. One is on my computer. The other is on my... So my B theory was wrong. Can't be the first person to say that. Can't be. And the reason I'm so scared is because I don't know if I'm allergic or not. I'm not gonna kill it, obviously. Who kills bees? Monsters. But I'm really scared. I'm proper terrified. Okay. And I know I'm not British, and I'm really sorry that I do that. It's a tick. Hi, my name's Tari. I was raised on the internet. I watched a lot of British YouTube. Anyways, so yeah. Point 2 was making sure that I pay attention to my finances, step everything out, make sure that I'm not spending beyond my means, making sure that I can not only afford my rent, but also afford to buy food. Those are the 2 main important things. As long as I can eat and sleep comfortably. Of course, having money to do extracurriculars with and stuff as well is great. But because I want to move now, it's really hard to explain, and it's not even me being impulsive, because it's been something I've been thinking about for a long time. It's just I want to do it in this time frame because I feel like this is the best time for me to do that. So I don't like the city that I currently live in, and the plan was to move from here next year, like within the first couple of months, I guess, of 2021. But then that kind of changed just because I don't even know where I want to move to yet, and I don't have there are places around here that have leases less than a year, less than 12 months. So those are the ones that I'm initially kind of looking at. But also, if I find a place that has a low security deposit, I don't care if I have to break it later. I just want that that immediate satisfaction of just having that under my belt and being on my own and having my own place and just being able to do what I want comfortably. Part of me feels like I'll be able to film more comfortably in my own place as well, just because, sorry, the bee was back, just because that's my own space, and that energy is my own. So if it's bad energy, I have to correct that. I can't correct someone else's bad energy. That's not to say where I live right now has bad energy, but it has energy that I can't control. And energy is a big thing for me. So I just like the idea of being somewhere where only my energy is there. Obviously my boyfriend is going to be there as well, but we really usually carry the same energy, so we're good. I would say step 3, sorry, I'm gonna put my foot up here for a second, might be, I don't know, trying to figure out future plans. This in itself is already kind of a future plan, but because, like I said earlier, this isn't where I want to stay forever, I need to figure out where the hell I want to move to. So I guess that kind of ties into sorting my finances, because obviously I'm going to be paying my rent, making sure there's food in the house. It's not just me as well, so I'm not, doing all that by myself. So we're still going to be able to have money to put aside for when we decide to move, when we figure out where to move to. So I guess that's not even a point on its own. That kind of also fits into sorting out my finances. So I guess I don't know what else to do then. If you guys have any other suggestions, things that I should take heed, be mindful of. I know it's uncertain times. Like I said, it's COVID. So that also plays a big part in it as well. Yeah, I think that's it. This is a series, so this is kind of all I have right now. We've got 2 steps. We've got 2 steps in Tari's adventure. And this will continue up until we get the place, up until we're in the place, up until, just throughout the whole thing. Being 20, I don't know. Sorry about that. Okay. But anyways, I hope that you guys kind of, this wasn't a very entertaining video, I'll be honest. But I need help. Damn it. I want some help, some insight, and where else better than YouTube to obtain that. And I really just wanted to get this started. This is something that I've been wanting to do for years. Years, and when's a better time than now to go ahead and start it, because I'm starting a whole new chapter in my life, in my adult life. I'm starting a whole new chapter, and I want to do what I want to do. It's nice. I feel a lot more comfortable as well, so I like that. But I'm gonna stop yammering. I hope that you guys somewhat enjoyed this video, and hopefully, if you're doing the same thing, or if you're going through the same process that I am currently attempting to go through, sorry, I thought it was behind my ear, that, you guys learned a little something. I don't really know anything. I don't feel like I provided much, but if you did, I would love to hear about it. But I think that's going to be it for me, like I said. Thank you in advance for all of your amazing feedback and or advice. And I'll see you guys soon. My next video, I feel like, is probably going to be... It's not probably going to be. It is going to be more entertaining because it actually just came to me today. And if it wasn't so goddamn cold, and if I was prepared, I would probably film it today while I'm out here. But quite frankly, I don't feel like it. So, tomorrow maybe. Alright, bye.